He's young and he's successful. Welcome back to our channel where we share with you the most amazing stories about young people who became successful and rich, but this one will blow your mind. This 18-year-old is a spy for his country, and he just returned from a mission in Los Angeles. Yep, you heard that right. A teenager who's barely older than 18 was on a top-secret mission in LA. It makes you wonder what kind of danger he must have been in and how much pressure he faced during his mission. What's really going on here? We decided to dig deeper and found out some crazy things about this teen spy. But before we reveal all the secrets, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. With your support, we can continue bringing you these fascinating stories. Now, let's get started. Alex Bouchard is an 18-year-old Canadian boy who has lived a life full of luxury and comfort. And yes, you guessed it right, he got there through espionage. Believe it or not, this Canadian secret agent began his career when he was just 16. If you're wondering how someone so young became a spy, well, it's because of his extraordinary skills. When he was just 12 years old, Alex was recruited by a top-secret government agency known as SIS. They saw something special in him and took him under their wing, training him to become one of the best spies money can buy. Now you might be thinking, how did they find him? Well, let me tell you. He was discovered while playing an online game when the higher authorities noticed his excellent problem-solving skills. That's right, his gaming skills caught the attention of SIS, and the rest is history. Through online games, they monitored his intellectual capacity and decision-making abilities. Alex possessed qualities that made him stand out from the crowd, such as leadership skills, intelligence, and emotional stability. Although many talented candidates apply to join SIS, only a few make it through the highly competitive selection process. In Alex's case, his exceptional gaming skills caught the attention of SIS, leading to his recruitment at the young age of 12. So next time you sit down to play your favorite game, remember anything can happen. You never know who might be watching. As a spy, he attended school just like any other kid his age. But trust us, he wasn't your average student. After his rigorous training at SIS headquarters in Ottawa, Canada, Alex was sent to live in Los Angeles. Why LA? Well, he had a very important mission to carry out. His job was to keep an eye on a suspected Russian spy named Nikolai Volkov. Born in 1985, Volkov is a former KGB agent who now runs a small business in LA. However, the Canadian government believes he is still involved in espionage activities. That's where Alex came in. He was tasked with following Volkov, taking pictures and reporting back to SIS. But being a teenager, he couldn't do it alone. He had backup. Meet Pierre Dufour, a 42-year-old veteran spy who served as Alex's mentor and guide throughout the mission. Together, they worked undercover, blending in with the crowds of LA and gathering intel on Volkov. Despite being half his age, Alex proved to be a valuable asset to the team. His youthful appearance allowed him to follow Volkov without drawing attention, while his tech-savvy nature helped him gather intel discreetly. As the days went by, Alex grew more confident in his abilities. He followed Volkov to various locations, including restaurants, shops, and even public events, all the while keeping a low profile and avoiding detection. Tensions rose when Volkov became suspicious of being followed and tried to shake off his tail. But Alex remained vigilant and used his quick thinking to evade detection. Finally, after weeks of surveillance, Alex and Pierre gathered enough evidence to report back to SIS. Their mission was a success, and Alex proved himself to be a skilled spy despite his young age. The dangerous journey came to an end when the plane carrying the Canadian spy landed at Montreal Trudeau International Airport. He left Los Angeles on June 2023 and arrived home on July 2023. The 18-year-old shared photos of his adventure on Instagram, giving followers a glimpse into his exciting world. Since returning home, Alex has been enjoying some downtime before heading back to school in September. He's definitely earned a break after successfully completing a top-secret mission. Before leaving for LA, Alex was a high school student in his hometown. But being a spy is a full-time job, and he had to drop out of school to focus on his mission. Fortunately, Sis provided him with private tutors who helped him keep up with his studies while he was away. Alex's dedication to his work didn't go unnoticed. Upon his return to Canada, he received a hero's welcome from Sis officials who praised him for his bravery and success on the mission. His fellow Canadian citizens were also proud of his accomplishments, and many expressed their gratitude for his service on social media. Now, you may be wondering why Canada sent a teenage spy to LA. Well, it's because Alex is part of a new generation of spies who are trained to operate in unconventional ways. He's fluent in multiple languages, including Russian, which helped him communicate with Volkov and gather intel. Plus, his tech-savvy nature made him an expert at using gadgets and software to collect information. Sis knew that sending a veteran spy to LA would be risky, as Volkov would be more familiar with the area and harder to keep track of. So they decided to take a chance on Alex, and it paid off. Alex's youth and inexperience were actually assets on the mission. Volkov never suspected that a teenager was following him and taking pictures. And because Alex was new to the spy game, he didn't have any baggage or biases that could have affected his work. He was able to observe and report back to Sis with an objective and unbiased perspective. While other spies might have relied on their instincts and experience to guide them, Alex had to rely on his training and the guidance of his mentor, Pierre. He had to follow protocols and use the tools and techniques that he was taught at Sis, which helped him stay focused and efficient on the job. Of course, being a young spy also had its challenges. Alex had to deal with the usual teenage issues like school and friends, while also trying to keep a top-secret mission on track. He also had to deal with the stress and danger of being a spy, including the risk of being exposed and the possibility of physical harm. But Alex rose to the challenge and proved that he was up for the task. While this mission marked the end of Alex's first official assignment, it's just the beginning of his career as a spy. He has proven himself to be a valuable asset to Sis and can expect to be called on more missions in the future. As Alex returns to his normal life as a student, he will need to balance his schoolwork with his spy duties. It will be a tough challenge, but he has shown that he is up for the task. The Canadian spy's return home was met with joy and excitement. His family and friends were proud of his accomplishments and eager to hear about his adventures. While Alex may have completed his first mission, his journey as a spy has just begun. He has a lot to look forward to, including more exciting missions and the opportunity to make a real difference in the world. As he continues to train and learn from experienced spies, Alex is sure to become a valuable asset to Sis. His youth and inexperience may have initially been seen as a disadvantage, but he has proven that he is more than capable of handling the challenges of being a spy. Alex's story is an inspiration to young people everywhere. He shows that age is just a number and that with hard work and dedication, anyone can achieve their goals. Whether he's solving complex puzzles or taking on dangerous missions, this 18-year-old spy has proven that he's not afraid of hard work. He is only 18 years old and has been working as a spy since he was 16. He goes to school just like any other kid, but he's also super rich and lives in a mansion in LA. His mission as a spy is to find a mysterious artifact that's hidden somewhere in the city. The story is set in 2024, so it's not too far off. He's been searching for clues for months, but so far no luck. One day, while walking around, he meets this cute girl and they start talking. She is an artist and he finds out that she has a connection to the artifact he is looking for. So he asks her out on a date and she says yes. They go to this underground club in downtown LA, which is full of spies and criminals. It's called the Black Hand Club. And as soon as he walks in, he sees the artifact. It's a small box with a red light blinking on it. He grabs it and runs. The girl he was on a date with, her name is Isabella, chases after him. They run through the streets of LA and he manages to escape with the artifact. He gets back to his mansion and opens up the box. Inside is a micro SD card with top secret information on it. He puts the card in his pocket and goes to bed. Thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more daily videos.